Hello everyone, good day. We are the group 4 and I will be discussing to you all about business plan. Do you know what is a business plan? In simple language, it is a statement or document which indicates your business goals and objectives, company's background, management and the struggles the business may face in the future. In addition, it is vital document for getting business loan, finding targeted audience and marketing analysis and many important business terms. Business plan helps you to measure the business goals and success rate at your starting of your business. In easy terms, you can use your business plan as a roadmap of your success of your business. Why do you need business plan? We already know that business plan is a document that describes your business in precise manner. It covers business objectives, sales strategies, marketing and financial forecasts. You need business plan for clarifying your business idea. Spot potential problems, set up your goals, and measure your business progress. Now, what is the standard form of business plan? According to standard business plan format, you have to cover executive summary, company details, product and service specifications, market analysis for your business, strategy for selling your products, operation and management, financial plan, and for funding and investment, and last appendix. These all are ideal things which must be covered in your update and business plan. Well, what are the outcomes of a business plan? Many people think about business plan is worthless, but here are some things or outcomes of business plan you will get in near future. Number 1, you will get better result in your business startup. Number 2, your business commitment to goals will be improved. Number 3, you can easily clarify your business goals. Number 4, refined marketing plan guide you to get more sales. Number 5, you can easily solve all the financial issue of your business. Now, another question. What are the reasons for writing business plan? Well, there are different reasons according to the different business founders. Write a business plan to support loan application. It helps you to think about product pricing, promotion expansion, etc. Business plan helps you to define a new business. It helps you to understand agreement between partners. It helps you to raise equity funding. You will be aware with legal document and sales strategies. It helps you to refine your business ideas and its market value. So, concept of business plan. Great business leaders understand that the concept of planning your business strategies, marketing, and execution help create a clear roadmap for success. It is possible to succeed without in-depth planning. But for most companies, the business plan serves as the foundation of what the company will do, how it will get that done, and where it will find profit. This concept of business planning assists leaders in identifying opportunities as well as any obstacles to success. Now, the principles of planning. If you are interested in starting a business, you will need to write a solid business plan. This plan has two main purposes. If external financing is needed, it helps us attract investors or obtain a bank loan. It also serves as a roadmap from startup through the life of your business. It helps you to stay focused on the goals you set initially and can be modified to adapt to future changes in the industry. There are certain items that you will need to consider to begin creating a successful business plan, like providing real-timely information, creating an action-based business plan, identifying risks and challenges, and last, business planning and ethics. Business planning is critical if you want your business to survive and succeed. It is not only a tool for attracting investors or getting a loan, but serve as a plan that can guide you through the life of your business. By creating a realistic, actionable business plan, you have taken the first step to becoming a successful business owner.
So let's talk about the stages of business planning. So first, the first stage is establish your mission. So in essence, your mission statement explains why your business exists. When you encounter a problem or a key decision, the answer will be informed by your mission. So think about why you started the business. Then imagine where you want to be in the future. Then these two elements will provide your mission statements. Then the next one is we have analyze your SWOT. So we all know that SWOT stands for the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So with your mission statement in mind, analyze your business strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. List each category in full and be honest. Done correctly, the SWOT analysis will help you to take an objective, critical, and emotional look at your business in its entirety. The third stage is develop a plan. So try this exercise. From each SWOT category, choose 3 to 5 items. Then set goals to maximize your strength, correct your weaknesses, and make the most of your opportunities and especially nullify your threats. For example, you could decide to focus more on a strongly on a particularly successful product or service and abandon a side project which is costing time and money for little return. So that's it for the third stage. So then we'll proceed to the fourth stage which is create a budget. So all missions and strategies need money to succeed. Am I right? Then a smart budget will help you to regularly review your expenses and make financially beneficial decisions. You may need to take a wide variety of factors into account. You need to take a wide variety of factors into account when setting your budget. So the fifth stage is put it in writing. So make sure you write your finished plan, include the mission statement, SWOT analysis, goals and plans, budget and forecast, and make it clear who is responsible for doing what. So share it with your key staff and shareholders and encourage their input. Then the last stage is make it a living document. So this is vital. Make your business plan a living document that you and your staff can frequently update and improve. Consider reviewing it monthly to track your progress and readjust your strategy as necessary. Hold yourself and your staff accountable for meeting the plans and goals. And think about introducing an incentive program to keep everyone motivated. Then next, let us talk about the criteria of an effective business plan. So first, you should respond rapidly to changing business conditions. So the business landscape is always evolving, right? But the rate of change today has reached a fever pitch. Businesses must be able to move quickly, both in terms of everyday accounting activities and in terms of strategic budgeting, forecasting, and planning capabilities. Financial closes need to happen rapidly, and business forecasting tools must be able to process new information in real time to produce strategic insights that will take the organization ahead of the competition. So the next criteria is harness increasing data volumes. So organizations are dealing with more data than ever before. And a key marker of success in today's economy is how well a company harnesses that data. But when it comes to business planning, that means leveraging your enterprise's data to create more accurate budgets, real-time forecasts, and consolidated sources of truth. It also means that the software you use for financial transactions need to be robust enough to manage growing amounts of financial data. Then we have the third criteria, which is ensure compliance with regulatory and audit requirements. So a growing number of regulations and more stringent audit requirements can mean increased compliance risk. To minimize this risk, financial departments need to be both faster and more accurate in financial closing and reporting. This means upgrading the financial consolidation process to enable efficient reporting that leaves a complete, clear audit trail. Then we have the fourth criteria, which is enable self-service and mobile applications. So end user expectations have changed significantly. Today's end users expect a consumer-grade experience from their business applications, including sophisticated interfaces and the ability to complete tasks on their own rather than wait for the IT to do it. So, the last but not the least, we have the stay ahead of the curve with financial intelligence. So traditional budgeting, planning, and forecasting processes simply aren't robust or fragile enough to meet business needs in a digital economy. Instead of historical analysis, businesses need productive insights. Financial intelligence is critical, and organizations that leverage tools that provide real-time forecast models, what-if scenarios, and faster planning cycles will be well positioned for success both today and in the future.
Alright, so for now, let us proceed to our next discussion, which is
the components
of a business plan. So, when can we say that the business plan is effective or it is not effective? So, for now, let's tackle about that. An effective business plan must contain several key components that cover various aspects of a company's goals. So the most important parts of a business plan may include the following. So this includes the executive summary, business description, market analysis and strategy, marketing and sales plan, competitive analysis, management and organization description, products and services description, operating plan, financial projection and needs, and the last but not the least is the exhibits and appendices. So let's tackle first about what is an executive summary. So the executive summary is the first and one of the most critical parts of a business plan. So this summary provides an overview of the business plan as a whole and highlights what the business plan will cover. So it's often best to write the executive summary last so that you have a complete understanding of your plan and can effectively summarize it. So your executive summary should include your organization's mission statement and the products and services you plan to offer or currently offer. So that includes the mission and statement or the products you currently offer, because that was the essential parts of your executive summary. So next is the business description. So this component provides a comprehensive description of your business and its goals, products, services, and target customer base. You should also include details regarding the industry your company will serve and any trends and major competitors within the industry. You should also include you and your team's experience in the industry and what sets your company apart from the competition in your business description. So next is the market analysis and strategy. So why does a market analysis and strategy included in the business plan, in making a business plan? So what is its purpose? So for now, let's tackle about that. The purpose of the market analysis and strategy component of a business plan is to research and identify a company's primary target audience and where to find this audience. So in this area, it is all about researching and identifying. So factors to cover in this section may include the following. So this includes where your target market is geographically located, the most prominent needs of your target market, and how your products or services can meet these needs. So the goal of this section is to clearly define your target audience so that you can make some strategic estimations as to how your product or service will perform with this audience. So in this part, location or the target audiences and customers is a must, because your business will depend on its target audience and it won't work if there will be no target audiences. Alright? So for now, let's proceed to the fourth one, which is the marketing and sales plan. So in marketing and sales plan, this is the part of your business plan that should cover the specifics of how you plan to market and sell your products and services. So this section should include the following too. So this includes the pricing plans of your company's products and services, your strategies for making sales, why your target audience should purchase from your company versus your competition, your organization's unique selling proposal, and how you will get your products and services in front of your target audience. So that was the important part of a business plan that you must consider. Next is the competitive analysis. So your business plan should also include a detailed competitive analysis that clearly outlines a comparison of your organization to your competitors. You must outline your competitors' weaknesses and strengths and how you anticipate your company to compare to this. So by spotting your competitors' weaknesses and their strengths, you can make some different ways on how to manage your business unlike their business that they are managing. So this section should also include any advantages your competition has in the marketplace and how you plan to set your company apart. So that's what I am talking about lately. You should also cover what makes your business different than other companies in the industry, as well as any potential issues you may face when entering the marketplace if applicable. So that was the fact that every customer will really find stores that are appealing, rare, and engaging. Am I right? So you must ask yourself and observe if you have obtained this kind of business. So the sixth one is the management and organization description. So this section of your business plan should cover the details of your business management and organization strategy. You must introduce your company leaders and their qualifications and responsibilities within your business. You can also include human resources requirements and the legal structure of your company. So next is the products and services description. So use this section to further expand on the details of the products and services of your company offers that you covered in the executive summary. Include all the relevant information about your products and services, such as how will you manufacture them, how long they will last, what needs they will meet, and how much it will cost to create them. So the products and services description is most important, for there are customers who likes to read the description of the product, such as the effect of the product that you are selling, and including your services as well. Because there are customers that will really read the description of your product and services. So next is the operating plan. So this part of your business plan should describe how you plan to run your company. Include information regarding how and where your company will operate, how many employees it will have, and all the other pertinent details related to your organization's operations. So next is the financial projection and needs. So the financial section of your business plan should detail how you anticipate bringing in revenue and the funding you'll need to get started. You should include your financial statements, an analysis of the statements, and a cash flow projection. And lastly, the exhibits and appendices. So this is the final section of your business plan that should include any extra information to further support the details outlined in your business plan. You can also include exhibits and appendices to support the viability of your business plan and give investors a clear understanding of the research that backs your plan. So this is also important in your business plan because it will make your business plan more legit and more credible. So common information to put in this section includes the following: resumes of company, management and other stakeholders, marketing research, permits. So permits is very common, most especially in lots of stores. Another is the proposed or current marketing materials, legal documentation, pictures of your product, and the financial documents. So by including that specific documents or the specific requirements of your business plan that would make your business plan more legit. So for now, let's proceed to our next discussion, which is the SWOT analysis. So what is a SWOT analysis? A SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And so a SWOT analysis is a technique for assessing these four aspects of your business. So SWOT analysis is a tool that can help you to analyze what your company does best right now and to devise a successful strategy for the future. SWOT can also uncover areas of the business that are holding you back or that your competitors could exploit if you don't protect yourself. A SWOT analysis examines both internal and external factors, that is, what's going on inside and outside your organization. So some of these factors will be within your control and some will not. In either cases, the wisest action you can take and responsible will become clearer once you've discovered, recorded, and analyzed as many factors as you can. So first, let's tackle on the strengths. So strengths are the things that your organization does particularly well, or in a way that distinguishes you from your competitors. So you must think about the advantages of your organization has over that than the other organizations. This might be the motivation of your staff, access to certain materials, or a strong set of manufacturing processes. Your strengths that are integral part of your organization. So think about what makes it tick. So what do you do better than anyone else? So you should ask that question to yourself. What unique or lowest cost resources you can draw upon that others can't? You must identify and analyze your organization's unique selling proposition or the USP and add this to the strength section. Then turn your perspective around and ask yourself what your competitors might see as your strengths. What factors mean that you get the sale ahead of them? You must also remember any aspect of your organization is only a strength if it brings you a clear advantage. So for example, if all of your competitors provide high quality products, then a high quality production process is not a strength in your market. It's a necessity. So let's proceed to the weaknesses of what is a weaknesses. So weaknesses like strength are inherent features of your organizations. So you must focus on your people, resources, systems, and procedures. So think about what you could improve and the sorts of practices you should avoid. So once again, imagine or find out how other people in your market see you. Do they notice weaknesses that you tend to be blind to? Take time to examine why your competitors are doing better than you. What are you lacking? So you must do some reflection about your businesses. A SWOT analysis will only be valuable if you gather all the information you need. So it's best to be realistic now and face any unpleasant truth as soon as possible. So let's move on to the opportunities. Opportunities are openings or it may be a chances for something positive to happen, but you'll need to claim them for yourself. They usually arise from situations outside your organization and require an eye to what might happen in the future. They might arise as developments in the market you serve or in technology you use. Being able to spot and exploit some opportunities can make a huge difference to your organization's ability to compete and take the lead in your market. You must also think about good opportunities that you can exploit immediately. These don't need to be game changers. Even small advantages can increase your organization's competitiveness. What interesting market trends are you aware of, large or small, which could have an impact? You must think about that and reflect on yourself. You should also watch out for changes in government policy related to your field and changes in social patterns, population profiles, and lifestyles can all throw up interesting opportunities. So last but not the least of the SWOT analysis is the T that stands for the threats. So threats include anything that can negatively affect your business from the outside, such as supply chain problems, shift in market requirements, or a shortage of recruits. It's vital to anticipate threats and to take action against them before you become a victim of them and your growth stalls. Think about the obstacles you face in getting your product to market and selling. You may notice the quality standards or specifications your products are changing, and that you'll need to change those products if you stay in the lead. So evolving technology is an ever-present threat as well as an opportunity. You must always consider what your competitors are doing and whether you should be changing your organization's emphasis to meet the challenge. But you must remember, or you should put in your mind that what they are doing might not be the right thing for you to do. So you should avoid copying them without knowing how it will improve your position. You should also be sure to explore whether your organization is especially exposed to external challenges. You must also ask yourself questions about, do you have bad debt or cash flow problems? For example, that could make you vulnerable to even small changes in your market. This is the kind of threat that can seriously damage your business, so you should be alert. And in having a SWOT analysis while you are performing or running a business, it can boom your business and it would be successful as well. So, alright, for now, let us dig deeper into the outline of a business plan. So, starting with a business plan outline helps ensure that you're covering all of the necessary information to complete your plan. A traditional business plan typically includes the following. So this includes an executive summary. So an executive summary is an overview of your products and services, thorough market and industry research, a marketing and sales strategy, operational details, financial projections, and an appendix. So what are the 7 essential parts of a business plan? So let's talk about that. No matter what type of businesses that you plan to create, these are the 7 basic sections that you should include. First is the executive summary. While it may appear first, it's best to write your executive summary last. So it is a brief section that highlights the high-level points you've made elsewhere in your business plan. So summarize the problem you are solving for customers, your solution, the target market, the founding team, and the financial forecast highlights. Keep these things as brief as possible and entice your audience to learn more about your company. You should keep in mind that this is the first impression of your plan and business will make. That's why this should be presentable and more engaging. After looking over your executive summary, your target reader is either going to throw your business plan away or keep reading. So make sure you spend time to get it just right. So just make your executive summary more presentable. So next is the product and services. This is really the opportunity section of your business plan, with the products and services being how you plan to take advantage of the opportunity. You'll need to describe the problem that you solve for your customers and the solution that you are selling. If there are any major competitive products or services already in the market, it may be available to mention them here. Detail how you differ, what your strengths and weaknesses are in comparison, and how you'll differentiate from what is already available. If you have any intellectual property or patents that help strengthen your position, list them here as well. So next is the market analysis. You need to know your target market, what are the types of customers you are looking for, and how it's changing, and your market analysis summary will help you get clear on it. Use this business plan to discuss your customers' needs, where your customers are, how to reach them, and how to deliver your product to them. You will also need to know who your competitors are and how you stack up against them. Why are you sure there's room for you in this market? So next, the fourth one is the marketing and sales. So use this business plan section to outline your marketing plan, your sales plan, and the other logistics involved in actually running your business. You'll want to cover your sales channels, board marketing activities, your pricing strategy, as well as your intended market position. So this will likely evolve over time, but it's best to include anything that clearly details how you will sell and promote your products and services as well. So the fifth one is the organization and management. The company and management section is an overview of who you are. So it should describe the organization of your business and the key members of the management team. It should also provide any historical background about your business. This includes when your company was founded, who is or who are the owners, what state your company is registered in, and where you do business, and when if your company was incorporated, for example. So be sure to include summaries of your manager's background and experiences. They should act like brief resumes and describe their functions with the company. You should also include any professional gaps you intend to fill, as well as projected milestones for your business. So the sixth one is the financial projections and metrics. At the very least, this section should include your projected sales forecast, profit and loss, cash flow projections, and balance sheet, along with a brief description of the assumptions you're making with your projections. And last but not the least is the appendix. So the end of your business plan should include any additional information to back up specific elements of your plan. So more detailed financial statements, resumes for management team, patent documentation, credit histories, marketing examples, and etc. So that includes that information and that legal documents. So basically include anything that can promote your credibility as a business owner. So by including that specific informations and specific documentations, that would make your business or your business plan more legit and more credible. So that's it.
So now let's move to the importance and some rules to observe in business plan. So why is a business plan important? A well-written business plan is an important tool because it gives the entrepreneurs and the small business owners, as well as their employees, the ability to lay out their goals and track their progress as their business begins to grow. Business planning should be the first thing should be done when starting a new business, because business plans are also important for attracting investors so that they can determine if your business is on the right path and worth putting money into. So the primary importance of a business plan is that they help you make better decisions. Entrepreneurship is often an endless exercise in decision making and crisis management. Sitting down and reconsidering all the ramifications of any given decision is a luxury that small business can't always afford. And that's where a business plan comes in. So there are some rules to observe in business plan. First, make your plan short and concise. So it is very vital to have your plan within 30 to 40 pages, because when you make it long, I think no one will love to read it. So you have to make your plan short, concise, and in right formatting. So you have to write all the guidelines about how you run your business and what are the marketing strategy you are going to implement. And also, make sure that you will add all the strongest points of your business and finding potential customers. So next is use simple understanding language. So make sure that you will cover all the important details and profit margin with marketing strategy in simple language. When you are just new in your business plan, you don't have to write an award-winning business plan for your first business. Just be like what you are and what is all about your business. So the last one is do not overdo anything. So you don't have to beg for money or want to cheat any person or bank. Just write a plan for what you need for, and if you have enough capital or money, then and strongly focus on your business future. Find the best market researcher and business professionals to make your plan more refined. And you have to make sure that you hide something that is your unique selling propositions so that there will be lower chance for copying your business or other locations.
Hello everyone, my name is Denise Villacorta, and today I'm going to talk about planning and organizing in market production, organizational, and financial. So we'll start with planning and organizing in market production. So what is market production? It is the production that focuses on creating new products, managing the quality of a product and its quantity, meaning its price, and it focuses on satisfying customers and meeting their needs. So with that, we should analyze the market first. In analyzing the market, we need to identify these common factors, and it will give us basis and will serve as a guide in establishing a business. So first, we need to look into the demographic and segmentation. So we need to look at your business location. We need to check where is it located and if it is accessible to many customers. Next is the target market. These are the customers you target within the market. So for example, you want to establish a motor parts store or shop, then your target market would probably be those consumers who own a vehicle. Or another example would be if you want to establish your own small sari-sari store, then your target market would probably be everyone, since the basic essentials is also available there too. And next, the third one, which is the market need. It refers to the functional needs, desires, and goals of a target market. So you need to check, or you might want to figure out what is in demand in the market for you to have an idea or a hint what kind of product you want to produce or sell. The fourth one is competition. So here we will identify who you are competing against. The idea here is to identify your competitor's angle in the market in order to find its weaknesses that you may be able to use. And that is how we plan or organize our marketing production. Now let's move on to the organization of planning. So what is organizational planning? It is the process of defining a business reason for existing, setting goals, and creating increasing with discrete tasks to meet certain goals. There are four types of organizational planning. First is the strategic planning or the long-term goals. This means setting long-range goals in a set period of time, and it ensures that those goals align with your business mission, vision, and goals. So this clearly states that you need to set goals of how you envision your business from 5 years to 10 years or more. Next is tactical or short-term goals. It is composed of several short-term goals that typically turn out of a year. So these are the goals that you want to achieve in a year. The third one, which is operational or the day-to-day basis. It encompasses what needs to happen continually on a day-to-day basis. It includes the schedule, policies, rules, or regulations that set standards for employees. And last, the contingency. So these are like the backup plan in case of a crisis or unforeseen events. It covers a range of possible scenarios and appropriate responses for issues. So in a business, you also need to have a backup plan in case of there might be an emergency or any unforeseen turn of events. And you must also prepare some appropriate responses to certain issues. So last is the financial planning. What is financial planning? It is to determine how would a company will afford to achieve its strategic plans. It describes each of the activities, resources, equipment, and materials that are needed and that may affect the cash flow. So this helps in ensuring a reasonable balance between outflow and inflow so that stability is maintained. So there are 4 steps in creating a financial plan. First is to create a strategic plan. Start by setting financial goals and think about what you want your business to accomplish, whether if it's a short-term or long-term goal. Second is create financial projections. Consider your goals and the cost associated with achieving them. Include various scenarios and a range that includes optimistic, pessimistic, and most likely to occur in areas or you can protect the impacted area and be able to prepare solutions. The third one is plan for contingencies. Evaluate your cash flow and assets and devise a strategy for when money is scarce or your business takes an unexpected turn. So, in financial planning, you also need to have a backup plan in case your business is experiencing scarcity or it's taking an unexpected turn. So in the last step, which is to monitor and compare goals, is that you need to check what's coming in and what's going out of your business. So what I mean in this statement is that you need to check your assets and your liabilities or any factor of your business that could relate or has anything to do with your finances. You also need to examine your cash flow statements to see whether you need to make any adjustments to your strategy or if you're on track. And that is all for planning and organizing market production, organizational, and financial. I hope you learned something from the discussion, and if you have any clarifications or questions, please don't hesitate to hit me up.
So now let's move to the how to register your business and other registering agencies. So first, register business name with Security Exchange Commission. So register your company's business name through the Security and Exchange Commission. So verify and reserving your proposal name with the name verification unit or reserving online at SEC or Security Exchange Commission website. So next is prepare documents for submission to SEC. So first, articles of incorporation and bylaws and treasurer's affidavit signed by the incorporation for notarization. The next, obtain business permits from local government units or LGUs. First, secure a barangay clearance from the barangay hall. Secure a mayor's permit from the mayor's office. And secure a business permit to operate from the business permit and licensing office or the BPLO and pay necessary fees. So next is the process with the Bureau of Internal Revenue or the BIR. So secure the following from the BIR. First is the BIR Certificate of Registration. Next is a Certificate of Registration of Books and Accounts and Cash Register Machine or the CRM or Point of Sale Machine, the POS, or authority to print receipt or invoices, the manual receipt. The last one is the register employees with relevant government agencies. The first is the Bureau of Internal Revenue, or the BIR. It is for personal income taxing. Next is the Social Security System, the SSS. It is for Social Security. Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, the PhilHealth. It is for health insurance benefits. And Home Development Mutual Fund, or the Pag-ibig Fund. It is for housing the benefits.
So hello everyone, in this video, we will be going to interview someone, a businessman or woman, about their business. We will be asking some question, but then the owner of this store is not here, so in behalf of my auntie, she will be the one will substitute, and she will be the one will answer all our questions. So here she is now. She will be the one who will answer all our questions. What are your journey and how you started to be a cashier?
Mga grade 3 ko anak kay kuan ka kanang manakos pa ko ng kinahanglan. Then pagka madugay ato mga naabot ko og grade 4 kay gikuan ko kanang gi-train ko sa tag-iya nga kuan kanang unsaon pagkwinta. Ya pagkahuman ato kay mga naabot ako grade 6 kay nakuan na jud kog maayo, nabansay na jud ko maayo.
So, kanang as a cashier, unsay mga struggles ng imong mga na-experience?
Kanang igkwinta kanang masayop-sayop gani kanang usay kay paspas magud kay makadiktar ang mga tindero kanang paspas kay sila makapakwinta ba niya usay kay kuan na lang ka mo to kay masayop ko.
So, sukad as kanang a cashier, what are your struggles nga na-experience?
Mga kalinitan sa eskwelahan kanang maglakaw-lak ana ganing imagine na malikayan kanang magkuan-kuan ka na kay mga project or kanang nakahimong video maglakaw-lakaw ka niya lisod kaayo kay usahay kay kanang wala na gyud makapuli gan wala kay especially estudyante ko niya wala gyud makapuli dira sa wala na gyud makapuli kay mga busy kay tag-iya busy kay akong auntie sing lakaw-lakaw kay naa pud sila ang business nga gikuanan.
And kanang nakatry na naog nga bankrupt baron ang negosyo?
Wala kay bisan estudyante ko naglisod ko nilaban maghapon ko sa mga kuan dili lang jud maanin ana.
So thank you for answering all our questions, and that's all guys. Thank you for watching.